Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to FIFA 23 NWSL Portland Thorns episode number 8. And let's just get straight into what this is going to be. And that is, I'm going to go even more down to just highlights. We're not going to get sped up versions of games. We're going to get more of a highlight reel of the ones that matter. So let's go ahead and push on forward. Next up is the OL Reign. Kickoff underway in Seattle for this one. So we are on the road and we are against the other best team in the league. This is the toughest matchup. Oh, right through my legs.
From the NWSL, it's OL Reign, and they take on the Portland Thorns.
Wow. What a terrible start on this one. The ball goes right through our legs when we go to make the defensive play. And then again, we take a stab at it, miss, and lead to a wide open chance so that we then steal. And Menges, who's in for Sauerbrunn, can't clear it away despite the button pushing. And she takes about 3 touches just kind of juggling it. 3 touches to get it under control. And by then, it's stolen off our foot. And we're going to have to play from behind in this first game. Really close on that opportunity. Worked it well to get it in there, but the shot is blocked out for the corner. Dunn is in today for Rodriguez. And that's onside. No flag is raised. And a corner kick finally turns into a goal for us. One of the first of the entire season. Oh, keeper just gets there ahead of Weaver as we go so close there with a through ball and a through ball and the attempted. Ooh, wow. That's good. That's onside. And that is a real chance here, and it's in. Wow, what a bend to that ball. And what a problem for us. That was just literally the perfect ball to the perfect spot. And again, Menges is caught out for the second time. Rose Lavelle regains the lead, and we have a high-scoring affair here in this one.
Well, she keeps moving. This could be the equalizer.
That was heading for the goal. That had the keeper beat, but Emily Sonic gets a foot to that one, puts it out for the corner, and saves them a second equalizer in a very short period of time. This game has been crazy.
Side. Well, she missed, but only by a very small margin.
Just over. Sagita just over that upper corner. Thought that was in. Really thought that was in. No way the keeper's going to save that, though closer than I thought. But that is, looks to be just an inch or two over the bar. Again, wrong pass. This time I am trying to find Weaver, and it goes for Smith. Weaver was in the perfect position on that one. Smith was the player who was attracting the attention.
On to Fishlock. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, what an
Rapinoe is through. Oh, come on. Bixby just stands. Neither foot moves. That was an easily saved ball, but I don't know. Is it because it's Rapinoe that she literally just stands there? That is an easy save. Completely blown. Boy, sometimes it's like the game is committed to making you lose. As Sinclair is through, but can we turn it back into the box? We can. Weaver, that shot is blocked. Again, why can't it? Today is one of those days where it will literally do everything in its power to pass to the wrong player, and it just did it again. I mean, Smith handled it well here, but that was a pass to Sinclair. Blocked again. But again, the one touch is not there. It's keeping the ball on my feet longer than it should. That should have been a one-touch attempt and probably would have been in the far bottom corner. But instead, Sinclair takes a big, heavy touch, which I was definitely not asking for, And
deciding to go short with this one.
once again,
And
it happens.
To the inside.
Again, takes another lengthy touch.
Firing it towards goal. Corner given.
The reaction time by the AI today is atrocious. I keep hitting the button and nothing's happening. They seem committed to making me lose. Is that a thing in FIFA? I know it exists in other games. There are times where it's going to do everything in its power to make you lose. This time I wasn't looking to shoot. That was a pass. And it was not the pass. I had Sagita wide open and I was passing to Sagita.
Challenge to win it back.
Oh, what pass was that? Pass the ball to the player I'm telling you to pass to for once in this game, please.
Best forgotten,
you see how awkward her body and legs looked after that turn? And so that by the time the shot came in, that was atrocious. We trail by 2 goals in this one with a half to play and are entirely capable of getting back in this, but we have work to do. Seattle has only attempted 4 shots, but they have 3 goals. We have been the better team in so many ways. Their XG is only 1.7. Let's get out there and play the second half like we know how and start finishing these shots, and we'll get back in this thing. Not a good start to the second half. Mistakes already by me on this occasion. It's not the AI doing me dirty. I'm doing myself dirty so far to start the second half. I have gone for some big changes. No, she's offside. She's offside.
Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that.
By the time I recognized that, I had already pressed that pass button, and Sagita sends that ball in. It's only just, but another opportunity wasted.
Weaver. Crystal done. In position. A goal!
And there's one back. There's one back. Sinclair with the great finish on that one. And finally, we're not missing the target like we have been previously, or having that extra labored touch. This time she takes a touch to get it off and get her balance right, which this time it actually works. She gets her balance right, and then it's a fairly easy finish from there. Get the right amount of power on it.
A chance maybe from the wide position. This could be the equalizer.
And it is. That's Smith. And we are back in this thing.
They carry the momentum.
Well, here's the goal.
It's
again.
level.
What a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the finish is really
it's level.
Good. She just
wow.
smashes that past the keeper. That's a top quality goal.
Kelly Hubley.
Oh, come on. That was not a good high press. That was just a bad pass. And we are so lucky that Bixby finally is ready to play this game, where she wasn't in the first half. She was napping on every occasion.
So the corner played into the box. On the attack, is there to be late drama? And space to cross it. Can they forge ahead?
Yes! In stoppage time, Sinclair with a winner. Oh, we have managed to come back from behind, get the goal necessary. The goals, the trio of goals necessary. And in the second half, where that first half, those passes just weren't going where they were supposed to. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was 3 days of rustiness, I guess. But passes weren't going where they were supposed to. The players kept taking an extra touch and then being off balance and struggling to get shots off and having them blocked and the ball taken off their foot instead of having those quick one-touch attempts. But here in the second half, we are playing like we know how. And we have come from 3-1 down to 4-3 up, and now just mere seconds remain in this one.
Can they fashion something? And it's all over here. It goes
Cuenca
into
with
the
a big
history
tackle
books
to
as a
stop the
win
game
for the
and
Portland
end it
Thorns. And as
with
always,
a
Stuart,
massive
your assessment of
4-3
the
victory.
Yes, Derek. Sometimes
Let's keep
it takes
going
a
right
while
on
to
to the
affect-
next.
get
Welcome to the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon. The venue is Providence Park.
We are at home for this one, and we've kicked off against the North Carolina Courage. One big
Eventually, you'll
lineup
get the space to
change
show your
is
ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
a great through ball. That's a big lineup change, is it not? Smith! Upper corner. And that is a big winner. 5 minutes in, and we lead.
What a goal.
Anyway, McGrady in at left back is the one lineup change that we have in this one. So we'll see how she performs in place of Klingenberg, who's getting the day off.
Tackle. And threading it forward.
Whoa, what a save.
On to Weaver. I must say this looks promising. And there she is, in with a chance. And a goal it is. She was always likely to finish from that sort of position. She's made a catch.
When they win the ball back, it's been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. Happy to take on the shot.
And they get one back.
To reduce the deficit. Still
Good play
very
there.
much alive and kicking.
Well, here you can see it again.
I don't know why the
Good
other team
run,
always gets a
great
hypercam and we
strength, a
never
composed
get it.
finish under pressure. That's
They
a
never show that
top-class
after
goal.
my goals. Maybe because my goals are the
Well,
kind of goals
2-1
that
it is
are
here.
end up being poacher goals. It's the build-up, where their goals are worldies,
Natalia
long-range
Kunika.
shots that we don't match.
Christine Sinclair. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Now, who can she pick out? Marvelous anticipation.
Beat the defender. First defender, not the second. That
Can they
should
do something
almost do it for the
positive
half
on
here.
the counter-attack?
It's probably the last play of the half. Ooh, Hubley nearly in position to intercept, but not quite. She'll remain tight on the player. Does just enough there to not get called for the foul. And the counterattack is on, apparently. We still had a chance here, but that's a good tackle. Even though I tried to shield the ball, I was unsuccessful at doing so. And Hubley again.
Williams. Well, that
Hubley's
pass
having a
easy on the
fantastic day here. And now that'll take us to
the whistle
halftime.
then. We're up the halfway stage. Well, underway
The half
once
still to
more,
play and
it's going to
only
be
a
fascinating
one-goal
to see
lead.
what developments
It's not over
occur
yet.
in this second half.
Oh,
Well, she's
Weaver,
made a
terrible
crucial
dribble.
tackle there.
That was with the dribble skill. Couldn't even
Ratcliffe.
turn with the ball, which was what I was trying to do. She just
Ryan
kind of left the
Williams.
ball hanging out there. McGrady having to chase back. Does chase back, but the ball
Opportunity
still
to
gets
deliver the
inside. And then Sauerbrunn
Fine
pulls
tackle
away
there
from
to
it.
prevent
But
the
after
chance.
I get control of her, we quickly close that back down and close out the space successfully.
Christine Sinclair.
Oh, Sinclair, what kind of... That was a massive heavy touch as I was looking to pass to Smith with a through ball. And Sinclair ends up, while I'm
On to
setting
Smith.
that up, takes a
Brittany
huge
Ratcliffe.
touch that gives that one away.
Well, they have the
Hubley
ball
again.
once more. Another great
Called for the
challenge, free
foul.
kick here.
Wow. Won the ball. Won the ball quite comfortably. And shielding the ball is not a penalty type offense. So, shocking decision there by the referee.
She's made a really
But
important
shocking
challenge.
attack from them on that occasion fizzles into nothingness.
Rodriguez. Well, visionary passing.
And Smith takes on that keeper herself and gets the job done. Sinclair with a nice ball in. Nice ball forward to Sinclair, but Smith finishes extremely well on that occasion. And
Well,
that
here it is again,
stretches
and
the
pace in
lead
which they
to
break
what
forward
should
is
be
devastating. It's
enough
so hard to
of a
defend
gap
against,
here.
And this is a brilliant finish. She had to hold off the defender, keep her balance, and hit the target. That's a good goal.
Ooh.
Well, the action
No
continues.
ball at all.
No shortage of
She
goals.
kicks Sinclair in the
1-1
back of the
stands.
leg, and we lose the ball and somehow do not get the call in our favor. The ball to Sagita goes to the wrong player. That's the first time that's happened in this game
Well, they need to get
that I
tighter
can
here.
remember off the top of my head. But this is going to be an opportunity probably to block it. But the shot does not come. And we end up getting McGrady with the block here. But it's still on. We have not taken care of the ball just yet here. Oh, come on. No support from the AI whatsoever. McGrady, I'm stuck as McGrady. Nobody else is closer. But I'm backing off and marking the player who is the bigger threat, and no one. Rodriguez, look at Rodriguez just standing back. There's 3-on-2 there, and Rodriguez needs to be picking up the third one and doesn't do it. So just as things had been going very well, the moment I get the second goal and stretch it out, we suddenly have a very awkward situation where not once but twice we get a bad pass in a short period, and we get the massive AI mistake in terms of defensive positioning of
the visitors, as you can see, have enjoyed so much of the possession, but their attacking players been
the NPC
slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players.
Help.
At some point they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
And suddenly they're in their positions just fine all of a sudden. Oh, that was not the pass. I had Sagita on the overlap. I passed the ball the other direction, unless the defense literally took that off my foot and I was just unaware of it. If that was a pass, it was the entirely wrong direction. Here we go again with a 3-on-1 and no help from my team. Nobody wants to mark anyone. And Hubley goes the wrong direction. She's the only pass that I have, and it couldn't be clear that I'm waiting for her. This is getting dangerous to done, which was not quite what I had in mind there, but close enough.
Now can they counter clinically?
Sinclair holds onto the ball long enough, wisely enough, but nobody's open. Now we find Smith, and Smith off the right foot, outside laces. Gets enough bend onto that one to spin that back in and punches the corner flag after scoring a brilliant goal, and that will seal the deal. Back to 4-2.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
This time the AI is covering the players they're supposed to cover for the most part.
O'Sullivan. And the pass, a good one. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. And simply couldn't beat the first defender.
And that's the game. 4-2 victory.
The Portland Thorns have done it here.
Two tighter contests than expected, but we do enough in each.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of
the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be
we are in Louisville for this one,
NWSL
place that I have spent plenty of time as I was stationed at Fort Knox there in Kentucky, just about half an hour away from Louisville. It was 20 years ago that was. And we trail 1-0 in the opening minute before we've even touched the ball. That was actually a couple nice passes to create that one. And we're going to start on the back foot. Kirsten Davis with the goal. Where's the flag? She's well behind Sauerbund. And that ball was played forward, not square. I'll have to see the replay on this one, but that looked like a clear offside situation.
Into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, and it's a decent finish. She just makes contact with the ball.
Okay, well, here we go for
that's a good technical volley.
Really third time in a row.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving
not
again.
A terribly good start for us. There you go. And now the flag's raised.
But the flag is raised.
I've already played the ball. Ooh, that's onside. There's no way that that's beyond her. Smith is clearly behind the player with the knee forward. The knee's next to her, not beyond her. Wow. So the one that looks offside, of course, from my perspective, is I want my team. to have the calls in their favor, but I want the right calls. I really do want the right calls, but it certainly looked like we were hard done by on the. Oh, what kind of
attack going up a dead end, and the keeper
Vasconcelos.
has the ball. Short corner taken.
That one's deflected. We're gonna just collect this. There we go.
There's a slide rule pass.
And done. That's deflected.
Reflex action.
Well, that
Wow,
should have been a
keeper
goal.
making
My
huge
goodness,
stops so
brilliant
far. Defense making big plays. Otherwise, we would have already had a couple of goals. They've had 2 chances and they've had 2 goals. We've had 4 or 5, 6 chances. Hubley scores. Yes. See, I feel like because my defensive mids don't play appropriately, that I need to control them,
Alexandra Chidiac.
because otherwise nobody closes these players out. And see how my defense is still there. They're backing off instead of playing the player, but at least
And back
with
to
my
Bella
defensive
Bixby.
mid, I've got support,
Becky Sauerbrunn.
which makes them think twice about shooting at the very
Now with
least.
Klingenberg. Might be a chance here.
That was
Well, it's offside. She
That
decided
was well
to defend
onside.
well.
Her run behind the defender came... Yeah. The pass came later than I expected it to with Dunn. Dunn kind of hesitated on it. The quick pass. I don't know, because she was building up the power to get it, waiting for the ball to get in the right position. But she definitely lingered more on that one than
Perfectly positioned to take it away.
when I had initially played it. But we're going to get a quick switch here and
Good
scoot that one
technique
past.
displayed. Determined
It's
defending.
blocked. We're going to get another
Good
chance
cross it
here,
in
though. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. We recover. That's out for a
Trailing
corner,
as they are, they must
as
make
that
good
shot
use of this
was
corner.
looking for the far post. But chance to equalize here before halftime, hopefully.
Making progress. Options in the middle. Can they square the game?
And there you go.
They've
That
done
was a
it.
big goal.
Quite the comeback,
Equal
this.
before halftime. Smith, her 26th of the season, I believe, unless that was her second of the night. Who
Well,
scored
here
the
you can
first?
see it again. Good run,
She had
great
25
strength,
entering the
and a
match.
composed finish.
Fairly even game, but of course, Louisville was dominant in the first few minutes. 2 very quick goals, most of their chances coming early. We've done better. We've done better since then and fought our way back into this. Let's see if we can carry that momentum into the second half.
Must take the lead here. Oh, there it
And
is.
Weaver finally
Incredible.
gets one on target. I think that's only
This
about her
one
5th goal
got
of the
some
entire
giants.
year,
Can they see this out now?
despite playing most every game.
On with it now. And options
Dunn
in
had
the
Smith on a
centre.
run, but I figured it wasn't going to come together. And there is Weaver again, but the keeper somehow, when that's going to the opposite post, pushes it back the other way and manages to keep it out of the goal. Really surprised that didn't deflect and go in.
Well,
We
decent
do
effort,
eventually
but
get a
not
shot out
troubling
of
the
that.
keeper
It's
too much.
Vasconcelos who takes it. Tight angle, straight at the keeper. Relatively routine save in the end, but at least we did manage to get a shot
Paige Monahan.
on the occasion off that corner without
Now
it getting
with
blocked by a
Nadine.
defender.
Struggling to keep the ball. Done. Good movement. Now
There's the
can she
run.
put this one away?
Oh, and there's the
Oh
best
my
save of the
goodness,
season.
snuffing out the danger.
One of them anyway. That certainly ranks up there quite a bit. We make a wonderful run with Smith,
Well, they are
and we
committed
go
to
near
making the
post, and the keeper
substitution
just gets a knee out to that one, diving forward for it. Otherwise, she was very much beaten on that occasion.
Sophia
Smith has taken herself out wide,
Chance
and
to
we're
play
gonna
it in.
set this up for Dunn at close range. Similar to a goal they scored against Houston in real life just a week ago. But this time, keeper again with another excellent save.
Cuts in from the flank. Physically strong and secure on the ball.
Oh, what a chance.
Not cleared away properly.
Nice clearance also.
But really good defending, you've got to say.
Woo, Vasconcelos losing out on that one after a nice defensive play. Very physical play, but I would say that that is a fair challenge. Kawika doing what Hubley could not, but yikes. That should have been an equalizer. One-on-one with the keeper. Both teams back and forth quite a bit here at the moment. Finally, we go out to Kawika in space. And we've got a through ball. Vasconcelos, her best chance of the entire season. And the keeper makes the stop. Weaver, good control. Sets up Rodriguez. Rodriguez!
They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Okay, we'll take 9 points from these 3, but that is some of the hardest points we've scored since the beginning of the season, where I was clearly not good enough. We've been challenged quite thoroughly in these 3, but we are going to come away with the wins.
To be added on at the end. Into the advanced position. Oh, big opportunity.
Oh, are you kidding me?
She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Hat-trick for Smith. You would not have seen that one coming not even 10 minutes ago for sure, as we have piled on, what is it, 2 goals, 3 goals in the last handful of minutes.
And as they restart the game, it's
And that is game 28 goals in 15 matches for Sophia Smith on the season. She is the league leader by some margin. 5 attempts, 3 goals today. Huge result. Let's check those standings. Somehow, surprisingly, we're still only 2 points ahead despite winning. All 3 losses that we took came in I believe the first 5 matches of the season. We've managed to win every single match since then. We have won 11 straight now. 2 of our closest ones were in the last 3 since we got that win streak going, but 56 goals for, 22 goals against. The 22 against is pretty average of a top half side. The 56 for, though, is twice what everybody else is doing, and that has been the difference for us. And yet somehow New Jersey, New York, Gotham are still just 2 points behind. They have played 1 more match than us. That is a factor. So if we were to win our game in hand, we'd be 5 ahead. But that is always an illusion. It's always easier said than done. But we are certainly on a bit of a streak. And we're getting down to it, folks. 6 matches to go in the season. That'll be 2 more episodes to get us to the end of the season. We'll find out at that point if there's a playoffs of any kind. But to my knowledge, does it appear that there will be. That might just do it. That might just wrap the season at that time. That's going to do it for this one. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.